Hello, this is Matthew, and I welcome you to the 27th episode of Unrewarded Intelligence, the channel that offers you free information about expensive matters. Today, June 25, 2022, we have Bitcoin at $21,220, $1 is 4,713 sats, and Ethereum at $1,196.73. The EU market is heavy selling as the whole crypto market continued to trade weak. Selling activity picked up as BTC recovered over the 20K handle. A large corporate account scaled out of TRX. There was a mixed stablecoins flow versus EUR, GBP, and USD. The US market saw an increase in buying and selling activity in XBT, with a stronger amount of flow coming in from the buyers. The majority of activity is leaning towards stablecoins as the market continues to digest the rapid move to the downside experienced over the last couple of weeks. Following last week's rise in performance, network activity fell this week. Specifically, active addresses decreased by -8%, new addresses by -5%, transaction count by -6.4%, and daily active supply by -9%. The only activity-related metric that rose was monthly active supply, which ticked up by +12%. BTC's market value fell for the second week. BTC's market cap decreased by -17% week over week to $388 billion, and average transaction fees, a measurement of network demand, fell by a greater -19.7% this week. BTC's hash rate fell for the second week, dropping by -3.6% week over week to 206 exahash per second. However, miner market capitalization only fell by -16.8% to $108 billion, pacing behind the -17% drop in market capitalization. Because prices fell more than miner market capitalization, miners may have slightly increased their holdings. Still, Bitcoin's miner outflow to miner revenue contradicts this sentiment. The metric saw a +13.2% increase, suggesting that miner optimism may be falling as they are offloading more coins than they are holding. Moreover, the Bitcoin network mining difficulty dropped by -2.35% on June 22, the second biggest fall this year, and is expected to fall another -2.14% around July 6. Now let's start with news of the world. The ProShares Short Bitcoin Strategy ETF, BITI, began trading on the NYSE on Tuesday, June 21. ProShares CEO Michael L. Sapir said BITI would provide the opportunity for those who believe the price of BTC will drop to profit or to hedge their crypto holdings. BITI will obtain its exposure through BTC futures contracts and perform inversely to the Standard & Poor's CME Bitcoin Futures Index. Some market participants noted that the first BTC futures ETF in the US launched near BTC's market top of $65,000. Now, the first BTC Futures Short ETF launches at a time when most of the crypto market is at yearly lows. New Bitcoin mining firm Aspen Creek Digital Corporation began operations at a 6-megawatt solar-powered facility in the western part of Colorado. Canadian crypto mining company Bitfarms Limited, one of the largest miners by computing power in North America, shifted its holding strategy and sold 3,000 bitcoins for $62 million over the past week to boost its liquidity amid the recent pullback in crypto prices. Bitfarms CFO Jeff Lucas said the firm is no longer hodling all our daily BTC production in consideration of extreme volatility in the markets. We have continued to take action to enhance liquidity and to deleverage and strengthen our balance sheet. The miners' BTC holdings are down by -47%. With 3,349 coins still on its balance sheet. The company used a portion of the proceeds from its BTC sales last week to reduce its Bitcoin-backed credit facility with crypto merchant bank Galaxy Digital Holdings Limited. Other major public Bitcoin miners are also selling significant amounts of their holdings. Core Scientific Incorporated, Riot, and Argo Blockchain plc have sold 2,598, 250, and 427 Bitcoins, respectively. Mining stocks have sharply declined as BTC prices dropped further in recent weeks. According to data from public filings compiled by research firm Arcane Crypto, the top 28 public mining companies, which contribute about 20% of the computing power to mine Bitcoin, sold 4,271 Bitcoins in May, a +329% increase over the previous month, and the miners are likely to sell even more in June. Arcane crypto mining analyst Jaron Mellier had speculated that public mining companies are selling more than private miners since they can keep a larger share of their production during the bull market by tapping into financial markets. Luxury watchmaker Lowe as of now is accepting Bitcoin as payment for a limited edition watch collection. Black Hills Energy, a Wyoming subsidiary of public utility company Black Hills Corporation, will provide power to a BTC mining operation in Cheyenne, Wyoming, for at least 5 years. Black Hills Energy will service up to 75 megawatts of electricity to the mining operation. The mining operation will be the largest BTC mining operation in Wyoming. Any customers of Black Hills Energy who have their power disrupted will receive a $2 credit adjustment per kilowatt per hour under this agreement. Black Hills Energy's agreement is the first under the Blockchain Interruptible Service Tariff, which the Wyoming Public Service Commission approved in 2019. Sky Mavis plans to relaunch Axie Infinity's Ronin Bridge on June 28 via a hard fork, requiring all node operators to update their software. Players use the Ronin Bridge to transfer assets between the Ronin chain and the Ethereum network. The Ronin Bridge suffered a $552 million hackback in March, but the community plans to relaunch with all the funds returned. Sky Mavis redesigned the Ronin Bridge with improvement recommendations by crypto security firm CertiK and has raised $150 million in funding in April to aid the relaunch process. Bitcoin's Lightning Network infrastructure provider IBEX onboarded 85 new businesses to the network, enabling them to accept BTC as payment through their point-of-sale systems. The Horizon Bridge on the Harmony network was exploited and suffered a loss of $100 million. Participants of the Harmony network used the Horizon Bridge to transfer tokens between Harmony and the Ethereum, or Bitcoin network. Harmony halted the bridge on Thursday and said the exploit did not affect the BTC bridge and its assets. The Harmony team also announced that it was working with national authority and forensic specialists to identify the hackers. Fountain, a podcast streaming app with unique features to support content creators, now allows listeners to earn BTC while listening to their favorite podcasts. In the exchange stock market, the rest of the ETFs in the cohort saw AUM rise. BITO's AUM increased the most at plus 5.7%, followed by BIT's plus 2%, XBTF plus 0.6%, and BTF plus 0.25%. The ETFs also saw trading volume fall week over week, except for XBTF, which saw a plus 235% increase in volume. BTF volume fell the most at minus 72%, followed by BIT's minus 64%, and BITO minus 42%. BITS is the only ETF within the cohort trading at a discount with its NAV, while the rest trade on par or at a slight premium to NAV. Meanwhile, in the decentralized finance universe and NFTs, Gucci acquired $25,000 worth of rare tokens as a buy-in to join SuperRare DAO, a decentralized organization overseeing the governance of SuperRare's community treasury. Through its partnership with SuperRare DAO, the luxury retailer plans to launch an exhibition called Vault Art Space, which will display NFT artworks by 29 artists. Yuga Labs announced that Noah Davis would join as the brand lead for the CryptoPunks NFT project, which signals a potential resurgence of punks in the NFT space. Davis was previously part of Christie's NFT team and was behind Beeple's The First 5,000 Days NFT project. Solana is looking to make the Web3 experience seamless on your phone with its release of the Solana mobile stack, crypto applications built directly into Android phones. The first use of this technology will be on Solana's flagship device, Saga. Crypto today isn't very mobile friendly, but if you want the world to use something, it needs to be mobile first. Here are some of the key features and why it matters: Solana Pay Decentralized App Store, Seed Vault, and last but not least, Solana Mobile Stack, SMS. Avalanche released their native browser extension called Core, providing access to dApps, NFTs, bridges, and subnets from your browser. Bitcoin holders can deploy BTC directly across Avalanche's DeFi ecosystem using Avalanche's native bridge. This is all for today. The text version is in the description. Thank you for supporting our channel. Use this information wisely, stay sharp and illuminated. If you enjoyed this session, please support our channel by clicking like and subscribe, and we will keep you updated with the news.